Hello everyone, welcome to 5 Reasons. I'm Mr. 5 Reasons, and today we'll be talking about the movie Hollow Point. Now, if you don't like movies that are so bad that they're good, this is not the movie for you. This isn't a stupid, over-the-top action comedy from the early 90s in the same vein as, say, Lethal Weapon 2. So, any of these first 5 reasons to watch this movie, you may consider reasons not to, if you are not interested in unintentional comedy, shall we say. So, without further ado, the 5 reasons to watch Hollow Point. The first of the 5 reasons is the first 10 minutes of this movie. The first 10 minutes consists of a wedding between the main character, Diane, played by Tia Carrere, and a mobster's son. She quickly reveals herself to be an FBI agent, arresting the mobster who attended the wedding. Right after that, we have a gunfight out in front of the church between the FBI and the various members of the wedding party. Then, after a short car chase, we have another small gunfight between another main character and one of the thugs, and of course it only takes a couple bullets into the back of a car for the AK-47 to blow it up. This is all within the first 10 minutes of this movie. Any movie that has this much packed into the first 10 minutes has got a lot going for it, at least from the start. The second reason is, well, just watch.
What can she give you that I can't?
Most women who switch just need tenderness they've never gotten from a man.
You think that's what it is, huh?
A woman will gently brush every part of your breast, except the nipple, until she can hear by your breathing that you're ready. And when she finally gives that nipple just a little squeeze, you shake, and she knows you're ready for more. From there, she'll follow the contours of your body all the way down to the little baby hairs on the front of your thighs, and she'll just whisper the right words across them, moving closer, closer. All you need is a warm breath for you to seize up and beg her to stop. But would you really?
All right, forget about Garrett Lawton. Let's you and me get out of here.
Enough said. On to reason 3. The third reason are trained law enforcement officers failing at basic gun safety. Just watch.
I'll do it.
No, you won't. She shot me.
Come on, I knew you had a vest on. Come on.
Hurts, huh? I knew you had a vest on, too. Psycho bitch.
You love me. Admit it.
Oh, no, you love yourself.
Oh, please.
Don't you just think that happy music there is so appropriate while they're running around in a dirt lot and firing weapons at each other? So romantic. Oh, and I have to mention the flying 3-4 feet in the air from getting shot with a 9mm. That is really ridiculous, which gives a perfect segue to lead us into reason 4. The true calling card of the B-action movie are the ridiculous, over-the-top action sequences, such as a car blowing up from a few shots from an AK-47.
Yes, a spare?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Or the basic rule of the action film that if you are not a main character in an upturned car, it will explode. A bazooka just blowing up a police station in one shot. And my personal favorite, the same sort of bazooka shell being taken out with a shotgun. And look, it only traveled about 2 feet. And of course, we got a guy running and shooting a rope with a pistol as the whole shed explodes. Look how close they were to that shed. They just barely dived through the back of the shed in order for it to explode. And then you saw this enormous explosion. They couldn't have been more than 2 feet away. They would have surely been incinerated. But of course, that we're in action movie land, or that doesn't happen. The fifth and final reason, and of course most important reason, to watch this movie is Garrett Lawton, which is Donald Sutherland's character. He has all the best lines, he's the most enjoyable to watch, and of course he's the most ridiculous and over-the-top character in this movie. And that's saying a lot considering what the main villain is like.
Dress me up in nitroglycerin. I will dance around your room. And when I lift my finger off, just watch while I go. Boom! And I'll take you with me to the stars. They're gonna find your anus on a mountain on Mars, on a mountain on Mars.
Drinking.
If you're buying.
There's more, but I don't want to spoil it. So, on to the 5 reasons not to watch this movie. As I said before, this is a movie that is so bad that it's good. It's just a action comedy B movie that's just so over the top and bad that it is enjoyable to watch. So it's a little harder for me to figure out what the 5 reasons not to watch a movie like this are. Because as I said, if you're not into that kind of movie, each of the 5 reasons I gave to watch it could be considered reasons not to. However, since this is all my opinion, and I do enjoy movies like this, the 5 reasons not to watch this movie will simply be things that are stupid like the rest of this movie, but are not entertaining, that don't add any enjoyment level to the movie, that work against it. So, on to the first reason. First and foremost, the horrible, horrible dialogue in this movie really detracts from the enjoyment. You just blow a raspberry or face palm after lines like,
Hey, it's me! It's me! Look at me, I'm flying!
Get out of my way!
How could I be in your way?
Look, you tell him I was here when I was supposed to be. He's gonna be pissed.
You know Garrett. He don't like to be pissed off.
that line sums it up perfectly. He don't like being pissed off. Well, who the fuck likes being pissed off? That's just a perfect example of the poor writing of the dialogue in this movie. None of the characters in this movie are likable. You can't really identify with them. The main character we start out with, Diane, is pretty much a major bitch, and she ends up deciding that money is more important than her principles. As soon as she hears about the Asset Forfeiture Act, so they can get the bad guys' money, she forgets all about her innocent friend who was killed by an assassin. Max Parrish, the other main character, is a lying vigilante drug addict.
What the hell is that?
Painkillers mostly.
Looking for my pills. I think they may have fallen out back there. I got it.
What's that?
Some sort of morphine. I can't even pronounce it. If I'm gonna fight the Joker, I gotta have a Batmobile.
Didn't you just take one of those?
No, this is like a real strong diet pill. Diet appropriate.
Got something against exercise?
I'll be right there. Don't take any more of those.
Come on, I'm feeling a little peaked.
Don't give her one of those.
She's not gonna get addicted to one pill.
Those have terrible side effects. Diarrhea.
Nope. Got it covered.
This vigilante who used to work for the DEA is completely drugged out on morphine and meth, and then because they have the side effect of diarrhea, he's got a bag of pot in his pocket, and he's saying, oh, I've got that covered, so when she starts getting diarrhea, this FBI agent can just smoke some pot with me, and then everything will be fine. She turns down the pill, though, gives him a completely different pill. She drugs him, which causes him to have the brilliant solution of taking a bunch of meth.
Baby, why did I wait so long to try this?
You're not going to finish eating any of that, are you? Of course you're not. You gotta get off the meth, Max.
And the third main character, Garrett Lawton, is a assassin on the run from the law who they agree to cooperate with so they can once again get the money from the main bad guy.
Of course you do. Because I'm a lady killer.
So you got all that? A lying vigilante drug addict, a bitch of an FBI agent who will sacrifice her principles in a minute for money, and a on-the-run assassin who not even the criminal element likes, who kills innocent women. So those are our 3 characters we're supposed to be identifying with. Quickly rounding up the rest of the reasons not to watch this movie, the third reason is the villains are either not believable at all, or complete ethnic stereotypes, or a combination thereof.
Hey, sorry we're late. Couldn't find the entrance, eh? Not as familiar with the place as my partners are, eh?
The fourth reason, the love story aspect, is very predictable, but also extremely forced. The 2 main characters act like it's a buddy comedy, how they beat up on another and argue all the time, so you know that they're going to end up fucking by the end of the movie. The 5th and final reason not to watch Hollow Point. The fifth and final reason not to watch this movie is really none of the intended jokes work. None of the action scenes are believable. The characters are not identifiable. Really, it's an overall bad film. So that's really the fifth reason. It's a terrible film. The only reason to really watch this movie and enjoy it would be because of the unintentional comedy. Any of the actual comedy doesn't work. So, in review, overall an enjoyable experience. The 5 reasons to watch it would be the first 10 minutes is full of action and twists. The lesbian talking scene, the great education in gun safety, all the standard action movie cliches are there. Donald Sutherland is way enjoyable to watch in this movie. He's so over the top. The reasons not to watch, overall bad dialogue, the main characters are unlikable, the villains are not believable, or they're complete ethnic stereotypes or a combination thereof. The love story is forced and predictable, and of course, the last reason, it's a bad film, and the things that actually work for it are not supposed to. So I recommend you check out Hollow Point, and I'll see everybody next time.